What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Straight Raw Media, and yes, I know I've been gone for a long time, but I am here once again with another video. Today, I am going to be doing another Toge tuning video, and right now, as you can see in the background right here, is going to be my Sylvia that I have made for the stance. It's not for Toge, but let's get right to this. The car that we're going to be doing is going to be, I'm pretty sure, everybody's favorite car. You might know this car from Initial D. You might know this car from the one and only the Drift King. That is absolutely right. It's going to be the 86, everybody. And what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be giving you the tune off of this car. I've been working literally on this car for I don't know how long. That's how serious I've put time and effort and sweat, blood, and tears, and like coconut oil and Mountain Dew, if they even ever make that ever. I don't know. What's the other one? Mellow Yellow. That's right. Mellow Yellow type status right now. That's how much effort I've been putting in. And as you can see, this is going to be my tune, and we're going to start. First, we're going to start with the parts. That's what we're going to do. So that way, if y'all want, y'all can pretty much get this car down to the T exactly like mine's. Let's get into it. First thing first, I put a motor swap. I know it's probably wrong to do, but I did it. I don't care. I put the 2.0 4-liter in this car. It's going to be the K20 from the RSX or any of those K20 motors. All right. Oh, that's right. This car is rear-wheel drive. As you can see, there's nothing done, to the drivetrain, and it's going to be all motor, bone stock, all motor. And the funny thing is, it's actually literally bone stock. There's nothing on this motor at all. Look at this, like nothing at all. See, 212 horsepower is max bone stock out of this car. 149 foot-pounds of torque. Let me see here. Flywheel is bone stock as well. So pretty much anything that deals with the motor, you don't even have to bother with. So let's go to the suspension because that's where most of the work was done on this car. The brakes was a race brakes. Suspension, we got race suspension on here. I'm pretty sure with the anti-roll bars is they're both going to be race front and rear. Yep. For the chassis reinforcement, it's going to be a sport. And for the weight reduction, it's also going to be a sport. Simple as that. Boom. Look at that. We're already halfway there. All right. Clutch. We got a street clutch because I want to keep this a street local car. I know I could have went with the 4-puck unsprung, but I just kept it, because that way I get contact throughout the whole clutch and everything like that. So I stuck with the street. Transmission, I went with the race transmission because I do have legitimate race gears in this car. I forgot what the name was, but they're legitimate racing close gear ratios for close gear ratios. So driveline is going to be a sport driveline, and for the differential it's going to be a race. I mean, I could have went with the sport differential, but I wanted that fine tuning with the deceleration as well. All right, so we're gonna go to the tires. Next thing is tires. We got sport tires. On the front we have Max 235s on the front, and I'm pretty sure on the rear we also have Max because I know I used to have them at 235 in the rear, but it kept sliding out. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna just go max. I'm gonna just max it out to 250. So that's what I did, and the car works beautifully with the wheels. You can put whatever wheels on here if you want to. I don't care. Rim size, I went up 115, 15 inches, I think, front and rear. Yep. And that's pretty much it. Got a bone stock K in here. This is pretty much like a full representation of the Drift King's actual car with the green carbon fiber bonnets and everything on here. I don't have everything because I know that He switched it up, switched a few things up on his car. Like he has carbon fiber doors now, which I do not have. So, but moving on, let's go ahead and get to the tuning so that way we can get to the good stuff and drive this bad boy. All right, so starting from the beginning, we're going to go with the tires. The tires that I have on here is going to be 27.5 psi in the front and 26 psi in the rear. 26.5. All right. Now, like I said, this was an actual real life gear ratio. This is a close gear ratio. So the final drive is going to be a 4.440. First gear is going to be a 2.61. Second gear is going to be a 1.93. Third gear is going to be a 1.65. Fourth gear is going to be a 1.3. Fifth gear is going to be a 1.08. And sixth gear is going to be a 0.92. All right. Now going to the alignment for the front, I have negative zero point 0.6. Not negative 6 because I don't think you can go that far, but negative zero point 0.6. For the rear, it's going to be negative zero point 0.8. All right, and that's just for like the slide out, because sometimes when the car slides out, this is going to control that a lot more, so that way you're not sliding out as much. And it also helps with turn and response as well, so that's also good. For the toe, I have toe out front and rear. It's going to be zero point 0.3 in the front and zero point 0.4 in the rear. This is also going to be for the response of the car, of the steering. It helps a lot for me. Absolutely, it helps a lot. For the caster, I put 5.4 because I don't want too much straight line stability, because that's what caster's for. So I only brought it up a little bit so that way it doesn't have too much slide in the car. Doesn't have too much straight line stability, so that way it's like in a little happy medium in there. All right. So anti-roll bars, I put for the front 16.10, and then for the rear it's going to be 13.10. And now for the anti-roll bars, this is going to help for the mid entries for the car. So if your car is sliding out during the turn or is understeering during the turn, this is have to fine tune your car at. All right. Let's see here, springs. Just like in my last videos, there is a formula. Pretty much, you're gonna take the weight of the car, take the percentage of the weight of the car that's on the front, and then you're gonna multiply that by 2, and that's what's gonna give you your front. And you're gonna do the same with the rear, and you're not gonna use the same number as the front. You're gonna divide that, div, you know, divide that by 100, and get the number for the rear, and then you're going to do that number, you're going to use that number for the rear for the rear spring rate, blah blah blah. All right. Ride height, I just have it at 6 and 5.9 in the rear, just to keep it high so that way I have clearance underneath the car. And dampening, I know in my last videos I said that I don't go nowhere, that I don't go above 15, on here. But for some reason, this game is kind of like so weird and stupid at times. I started bringing my rebound up really high, and the car just started driving beautifully. I have no freaking reason why, but it just does. So on this car, for the front, I brought it all the way up to 20. Crazy, yeah. But trust me, it's gonna feel so smooth on the road. And on the rear, I got it at 19.3. For the bump, I have it really low. For the front, I have it at 3.4, and then for the rear, I have it at 4. So that way I can still get that little bit of oversteer, but not too much in the rear. For aero, I don't need aero with this car. It slows you down way too much, and I do not need that. Because what you want is you want to keep as much speed going throughout the whole track as possible without braking. Um, for the brakes, I have my balance at 56 and my pressure at 73. All right. And this is the crazy part. I have actually had my deceleration higher than my acceleration. It helps for me. I don't know why, but it just does. But for acceleration, I have it at 7%, and deceleration, I have it at 10. And that's pretty much it for this tune. Trust me, this car is a freaking beast. I mean, I know it doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but when you drive it, trust me, it's going to feel really good. And just for that, let me make sure that I save this tune because I want to share it. If you don't want to put these numbers in yourself, I'm gonna just share it. I'm gonna just share the tune so that way. Oh, I already have it shared. So that way you can just quickly upload it to your car. You can try it out if you like it. You can actually come back to the video and you can just pretty much see what I have on the car exactly. All right, cool. And look at it, I already have 4 downloads for this car, which is actually awesome. And I put it up yesterday, so thumbs up. I mean, it only got 2 stars. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower, so like people probably look for something much faster. But this is my kind of driving. All right, now my friend, a buddy of mine, just showed me a track on here that I really started to enjoy
Welcome back,
a
Marcus.
lot,
There's an ongoing
and
championship that you're taking part in.
it's a short
Would you like me
track.
to set a route to the next race
It's not
event
that
for you?
short, but it's short enough to be a short track. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to an online lobby because I just don't want to deal with the AI racing around me right now. Come on now. There we go. And for there we go. And for the setups that I usually use for doing the togs on this game, I do simulation steering, and I am on the controller. I don't have a steering wheel, and I also do simulation damage. So that way, when if I'm driving against someone, there's more caution, for me and the other driver to be more careful and be more precise with our driving. All right. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna also fast travel to the track that I'm talking about right here. It starts right here by the 12 apostles. It's going to be this road right here, and pretty much you're just gonna take this road down right here, boom, and bam, we're gonna do a sharp turn right here. Take this road right here. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go bam with another sharp turn right here. So it's pretty much going to be 2 right turns, one right and then the other one is going to be right here. 2 sharp turns. You're going to take that all the way down, and pretty much from here you just take the road straight on. You just do not go off this course. You're just going to go all the way down through here, and then you're just going to take it straight. That's it. Take this road straight, and then right here. Sometimes we have the finish line here at the four-way. There is a bridge right here that we can also have as a finish line, and that's pretty much where we stop at. And then we just do the whole track backwards from there. Just go down here through here. It's gonna be another sharp left turn, and then another left turn, and then that's the finish line. So let me go ahead and fast travel there right now, so I can show y'all what that looks like. And like I said, I do not like talking and driving. So once I start driving, that's all you're gonna hear is just the car. All right, so let's get this rocking. Let me go into in-car view real quick because that's how I like it. I drive on layout 12, so I have to like go all the way into the hub, the menu, just to change my freaking settings. It sucks, I know, but that's how I drive. If you want to try it out, I drive on layout 12. So that way your analog is going to be your gas and your brake. Your clutch is going to be your left trigger. And your up and down gears is going to be like your left and right button. So yeah, for me, it feels like an actual car because I can let off the clutch like a car actual clutch. It feels good. All right. Um, Before I start, I just want to let everybody know thank you for watching. If you like what you see right now, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave a like, leave a comment down in the descriptions how you like the car and everything like that. And that's pretty much it. So let's get this going. As you can see, this is a really close gear car. As you can hear from the gears, like I was saying. And these gears are pretty much like set up for a lot of tracks actually, because pretty much all you have to do is just shorten or stretch the final drive out, and these gears are
You
ready
have
to go.
arrived at your destination.
See that? I went right down to second gear. I know you can't see it, but that was second gear. Oh, wow! You see, that's another thing. I don't drive with anything on. Like, so I don't have no
You
map
have arrived at your
and no
destination.
tachometer anymore. It just feels more genuine and more, yeah, it just feels more lively, man. This is it right here. Just keep on this road right here. Just take it straight on. Oh, 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 too much, too much. But this car just, oh, it just handles beautifully, man. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna take it all the way down. And that's it. This car, honestly, I've been working on this car, I don't know, like for months, maybe probably like a year or so, just trying to get this car right. And that's only because I just been, trial and error with the suspension and everything like that. But now that I got the tuning, you know, kind of figured out on this game, it's all good. So I'm just go backwards, do the course backwards, and then I'm gonna just pretty much end the video right here from here. So let's do it. Ooh, you are. Ooh. So this is what I love about traffic because it helps you react a lot better to things. I know some people they like to have traffic off, but I like to have it on so that we can have that, suspense. It's like, oh, what's gonna be on the next on that turn? Oh, and trust me, I've seen a lot of fails. I mean, I even
You
had
have
a lot of
arrived
fails
at
in
your
my days,
destination.
in my driving days, even just yesterday. And see, that's the main point of the close gear ratio, so you can get up those hills as fast as possible. And then having a close gear ratio will also help you with your downshifts. You can also downshift a lot
You have
quicker as
arrived
well.
at your destination.
Right here, this part right here is so tricky, man. Oh, and that is it, folks. If you want to try this course out, I'm gonna show it to y'all one more time. And if you like it, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Same with her. You're going to start from here. You're going to go down. You're going to make a right turn. You're going to take that course, and then you're going to make another right turn right here. And then from there, you're just going to stay straight. You don't do no turns. Just stay straight on the road, and then that's it. And then the finish line is either if you wanted to be at the four-way or at the bridge, and that's it. You just do the whole course backwards. But that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, if you liked what you seen, leave a like, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down, like and don't like, and I will be back with another video. Thank you very much.